Alright, what's up everybody? Today I have 11 categories and I'm going to be ranking everybody in Team Z based off where they would rank in terms of importance to this team overall. So, yeah. So some of these positions are going to be like overall worth to the team, not overall skill. If it was by skill, this would look a lot different than it will at the end. But yeah, here we go. So we're gonna start off at 11. I don't even remember this guy's name. Imamura, I think. But yeah, he was not important to Team Z at all. And yeah, this is gonna be Team Z only, by the way. First selection only importance. He didn't even make it to the second stage. From what I've seen. Not from what I've seen. I know he didn't make it to the second stage. He had all of what 5 lines in the show before he was kicked off. Not an important character at all. Next up, we're gonna go with. See, this is difficult because all these players have at least some importance. So we have the least important here, Naruhaya. Now Naruhaya, I'm remembering a lot from the second selection. A lot more than the first selection. First selection, I don't think he did anything really. Like, I don't think he even scored a goal in the first selection, which is why it's a little crazy that he made it to the second selection. But I mean, hey, we have other players on here like Raichi, who didn't score a goal, but is still way better than Naruhaya. Okay, sorry, that was just a drink of water. But importance to Team Z, number 9. Ooh. Okay. So I'm really saving Kuon because of the story aspects of it. I mean, that whole trader thing, it might have saved Team Z the game, but it might also cost them the game. So I don't know if I can justify putting him at 9. We have Priest. I don't remember his name. Connie Priest. With his face blocking and Snoggy. Can't really remember much else he did in the first selection. So I'm gonna put him at 9. Yeah. Face block. His only like big moment in the first selection. Which is what we're basing this list off of. First selection accomplishments. And I don't think I can justify putting him higher than 9. Now, next up we got. This is difficult. I'm just gonna say right now between Raichi and Kuon in terms of getting spot number 8. I mean, honestly, cracking the top 10 is an accomplishment in itself because that's already beating 2 or 3 people. Well, it's beating 2 people, but I mean, Connie really. I'd say he's really tied with Naruhaya in terms of importance. But yeah, I honestly gotta go with Raichi. He was amazing. He gave awesome speeches. Well, one awesome speech in episode 11 or 12, I think, when Team Z was ready to give up. He motivated them to keep going. He was like, "You can't waste all the hard work. We've got to do this." Also, he's great on defense. He was able to contain Rayo, even though he's a striker. He's not a defensive player. Raichi, a great player in first selection, but not as important as the rest of these people. Alright. Now, next up we got Kuon at 7. You know, he came up with a lot of the strategies. Well, strategies in like the first two games, 3 games. But then he sold out Team Z. But selling out Team Z to put him down here, but we can't take away his accomplishments. Tackling Nagi, that should also bump him down a spot. But without him doing that, none of these people's accomplishments in the first selection would have mattered. So, for those reasons, Kuon has to go here at 7. Next up, we got Gagamaru. Now, Gagamaru scored, 2 goals? But he had many attempts, and they were all also, like, diving kicks, scorpion kicks, everything that he could try, he did. He saved a bunch of stuff. Well, not a bunch, but he saved 1 goal from being scored, which a lot of these people did, because everybody kind of piled onto the goal. But he was the one that really saved it from going in. So, for that reason, he has to go at 6. Now at 5, I think I've moved him up as much as I can. Yamon. Now, he was a goalie for Team Z. He didn't do the best job, but he blocked in the key moments. Like, he blocked Rayo's goal. I think he blocked 1 or 2 others. But yeah, that's why he's at 5th. Without him, Team Z would have been crushed. But moving on, I'm gonna have to go Chigiri. He saved Team Z from elimination, yes, that's why he's at 4. But he didn't do anything for the first 2, 3 games. Well, it's mainly like 2 and 3, 4 games. Because it was only that last play of the 3rd game, I think, that he really, like, started trying. And, yeah, for those reasons, he's held back from going any higher. But without him, Team Z would have definitely lost. He scored, like, 1 goal on Nagi's team. And then the tying goal in the game against CW, Team W, where Kuon sold them out. So, yeah. 4 seems like a good spot. Just because all the other players are so important to the story. And to Team Z. Next up we got Kuon though. Not Kuon. Kunigami. Team Z's, I guess, true top scorer. He scored 3 goals total. Team Z's first goal against Baro's team. And then he scored against Nagi's team, breaking his limits, which was pretty awesome. And yeah, just awesome player. He scored. Yeah, that was Gagamaru and Isagi in game 2. But yeah, Kunigami in game 1, game 5, I think. Honestly, some of the best goals in the first selection. They were just power shots, but they were pretty impressive for just power shots, you know? But moving on, number 2, this is going to be a difficult decision. Isagi is the main character, so obviously he's going to have more impact, but we can't discredit Bachira. All that he's done for Team Z. I mean, they were down, and he really got them up in like every situation. Like Bachira, he might have to go 1, or he could go 2. It's a really difficult decision. Hey, like in their game against Baro's team, I don't remember what letter they are. Alright, he was the one that got the whole first goal thing started. Without him, there would be no first goal. Without his passes, there would be no Kunigami goal. Well, it's past the Isagi, then Isagi past Kunigami, but out of that, there would be no first goal. The team would be fighting throughout the second game. And Kunigami would move on, probably. I mean, it's hard to really tell who would have scored the most goals, considering we never saw them scoring goals as a divided team. But my guess would be Kunigami. But, yeah. Bachira motivated them there. He got the ball rolling in the second game. He was able to spot all the good passes, which they were coup on, so obviously they were kind of handed to him. Wait, no, that's not the second game, that's the third game. Second game, I remember any Bachira major achievements. He's really just like a support player, but might be bumped up to one. Without him, there is no second selection for anybody on this list. Okay, everybody's already given up against Nagi's team, and so for that reason, I have to put Bachira as the most important character in Team Z. I'm sorry, Isagi. You know, he motivated the team for a little bit. Was able to get the ball rolling on a lot of things, but I mean, just not the same impact as Bachira. Alright, thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Peace.